Now to an update on the search for Nancy Guthrie as the Pima County Sheriff's Office announces that investigators are looking into the possibility there was an accomplice involved in this case. It comes as a 911 dispatch manager tells Fox News they are being flooded with tips over Guthrie's disappearance.
We have intel and we have investigators on the other side of these calls, basically, that are combing through the thousands of tips that are being received in this center. There has been a few times where we feel that somebody needs to look at this tip, somebody needs to look at this lead immediately. So we will call the appropriate investigators to say, hey, this information was put into the call, but we need somebody to look at this immediately.
The Sheriff's Department also providing an update on clues in the investigation, writing, quote, the only item that has been positively identified is the Ozark backpack. Investigators are working to determine where the other items may have been purchased. Former Pinal County, Arizona Sheriff Mark Lamb joins me now. Sheriff Lamb, thank you so much for joining us. So we now know officially that investigators are looking at more than one person being involved in this case, which echoes what FBI Director Kash Patel had previously said when he used the phrase persons of interest. So how significant is this detail to you?
Well, Carly, I think that there's been an accomplice all the way along, whether it was somebody that gave inside information as to where she would be, where the cameras were on the house. These are tough crimes to pull off by yourself, a one-person thing. I firmly believe that there's been an accomplice all along. And that's going to make it, I think, a little bit easier eventually to find some resolution to this case, especially now that they've increased the reward for information. You can see the amount of calls that are coming in because of that. And all it takes is one lead to break this case open.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's easier to find two people than one, three people even better, because, you know, the more people, the more mistakes that can be made. And also, I wanted to bring this up because President Trump, he spoke to reporters aboard Air Force One yesterday and brought up the extreme interest in high publicity surrounding this case and what that could do to the investigation. Listen to this.
I didn't like when they were talking about going after the pacemaker and you know, before they even started going after it, they're coming and reporting it. So if in fact they could do it that way, the person would say, well, I'm not going to let that happen, right? So bad things would happen if he not going to let that happen. I can't imagine why they would have done that. And just in terms of strategies, one little piece, I don't know, but we have to start reporting on other subjects also and see what happens. It's a very sad situation.
You know, something I wondered too, Sheriff Lamb, you know, we're all following every single detail and every nugget of this case as investigators are giving us this information or it's being uncovered. But that also means that the kidnappers are as well. You know, we know about the pacemaker, the backpack. So psychologically, you have to wonder what that does to somebody who has committed a crime.
Well, not only does it put an immense amount of pressure on the suspects involved in this case, or suspect, I think it's suspects, but it also, with this 24-hour coverage, I've talked about this. This has made this case extremely difficult for the sheriff's office and then the FBI who's helping the sheriff's office, because everything they do is being publicized 24/7, which does give a little tip off to that. I agree with the president. When I first saw this helicopter, first I thought it was a great idea. I do have some issues with it as it encroaches on some Fourth Amendment violations for the people that are not involved. But at the same time, I thought, why would you tell the public that they're using this tool? Because now the suspects could then make adjustments, hide her in a basement, you know, put some type of signal blocking Faraday bag in place that would keep her from being able to be found. So I agree. I don't think that this was great to tip off the general public about the tools that they're using to try to find her.
Yeah, and one of those details, Sheriff Noah says they currently do not have any video from additional cameras at Nancy Guthrie's home, but it is in the hands of Google, which is good news that there could be more video evidence and footage coming out. It certainly is something notable that we will be looking out for. Sheriff Lamb, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
You're very
Thanks,
welcome.
Carly.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.